L'amour, a beautiful name for small city. L'amour, which means love in French. So why the city is named L'amour? When you travel here, you will be amazed by the way the citizens treat each other. The city is crawling with family, newlywed couple all over the place. In the park, on the street, like I said, the city is full of love. FCU, the most popular school in L'amour City, where you can meet a lot of talented, energetic, and friendly students. Every day, when going to school, you can see people talking to each other. No one is alone. They laugh, they study with their friend crew. But if you look closer and closer, on the bench, there is only a boy. That boy looks normal, not even catch your eye at first sight. But why he sit there alone? That seems to be Eddie. The only boy in the city doesn't have friend. He is a smart and introvert guy. Every day he go to class, has his own lunch, then go home, all by himself. One day he see a poster with an article, "Who are you taking to prom?" Immediately he throw that poster in his locker and grab the book. On his way to class, he faces a couple which is kissing. That make him really awkward, so he ran away. So as you can see, Eddie has trouble with communication. He is afraid to talk with strangers. He wishes to improve it. Then opportunity come. On his walking to school, he see a beautiful girl in front and he decided that he's gonna talk to this girl. When time come, he says,
Hello.
this is the first time he tried to talk to a stranger, but unfortunately, the girl keep walking and doesn't respond. Oh my god, Eddie is so confused and sad. He go to the yard and look around. Everyone looks happy. Conversation keep banging on his head. Eddie feels lonely. He does everything by himself. His parents are always far from home. Lots of negative thoughts suddenly spring to his mind.
Why do I move here? Why do I choose this school? I just want to talk with someone. Just someone, you know? Is that really hard? God?
After that night, he spent most of his time at home in gaming beer. He doesn't want to connect with each other, with the world. Because of poorly time management, his study at school go down immediately without a doubt. He feels tired. All he has right now is negative thought. So he goes to Toilet River and try to commit suicide. Right before he tries to jump, a man shows up in the nick of time. He saved Eddie. Eddie cried a lot and fainted, so the man has to take Eddie to the hospital. After waking up, the man asks Eddie,
Are you okay, kid? Who the hell are you? My name is Huang Zui. What's your name, boy? Hey, you look familiar. I saw you at my school once. Oh, I'm a teacher at Foreigner Trade University. I teach skill development. Eddie, why did you commit suicide? It's extremely dangerous. You know that, right? Don't you see? I'm trying to end my life here. I'm miserable, I'm lonely, and I don't want anybody to care about me, okay? So you could just please let me finish my job. Why? Why do you want to do it? You have your whole future in front of you. You're studying in the best school, living in the best city. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because I have nobody, no friends, and my parents, they are always far from home. I only met them once a year. I have nothing, okay? And the biggest problem is, I can't talk to strangers. I'm afraid when I try to open my mouth, okay? I can't help you. You can join my course, Skill Development. I will teach you how to manage your time, improve communication, and most important is teamwork, because I think you really need someone to talk with. No. I don't need your help or anybody else, okay? You have no idea what I'm going through. You're just a stranger, luckily, to be my teacher at school, okay? That's all. Come on, Eddie. I know what you are going through, but you cannot let yourself live a terrible way like that. It's really bad for your health. I can help you. Believe me. Oh my God, give me a break. You know nothing about me. Have you ever been through all of this? Huh? Yeah, that was I thought. I don't need your advice or your courses. I'm out of here.
After that, Eddie leaves the hospital. The teacher feels bad because he can't help the boy. That night, Eddie goes home. He sees the poster of prom night on his desk. He jumps immediately on bed and thinks about his life.
I can't do this anymore. I must change. Starting from tomorrow, I will be a different person.
The next morning, Eddie joined Pro Hoàng Anh Duy course, and guess what? The girl he tried to approach before is also in his class, and she's sitting alone. Eddie quickly sits next to her. This time, he's definitely gonna say hi to this girl.
Hello.
But the girl, again, still not respond to him. Eddie say again and again, but the result is the same. He gave up. It's too hard for him, he thinks. Luckily, the girl see Eddie attempt and smile at him. Then Eddie says,
Did you not really hear me?
at that time, Eddie is so angry. The girl understands and starts to express some sign language. Eddie is so confused, but he finally can figure that out, and he says,
Oh, I'm sorry.
and the girl begins to write on her notebook.
It's alright. I'm Emily.
After that, Eddie writes down his answer.
I'm Eddie.
In a moment, they smile at each other. Finally, our boy, he has a friend, not just a regular friend, but a special one. Day by day, he waits for her after school. Emily really helped Eddie in communication. He is more open-minded, talk more, and especially smile a lot. He even buy a notebook and name it Eddie and Emily Notebook. Not only his communication is improved, but he also has lots and lots of positive thinking now. Every day they talk about future, dreams, hobby. They have more in common than he thought. Man, Eddie even tried to call Emily, but eventually he drops his notebook and causes Emily attention. Romantic 0, Failure 1. After joining Prof. Hoàng Anh Duy course, Eddie even know how to manage his time. He still has time with his girl, but also do great at school. One day he asked Emily,
Have you ever tried, speaking?
Emily shake her hand and she write,
People laugh at my voice.
and our boy, Eddie write back to her.
I would never.
But Emily is so scared because of her childhood. Lots of friends laugh at her voice, so she still said no to Eddie. Eddie go home like usual, see a poster of prom stick on the mirror. He comes up with an idea. He's definitely gonna invite Emily to the prom. But he's gonna do it in a special way, so Eddie learned about sign language. The day after, he go to ask Emily about the prom. But wait a minute, it is Emily sitting with another boy. What are they talking about? Eddie felt like a sky fall on his head. He ran straight back home without saying anything. That night, Emily texted him.
Where were you today?
Sick.
I missed you.
That message really is hit angle. He forgave Emily and immediately he practiced how to invite Emily to the prom. Our boy is happy again. Let's go to betting like Prof. Hoàng Anh Duy and Emily taught him about positive thinking. On the way to school, he stopped by a flower store and buy the most beautiful bouquet for Emily. Definitely, this is the most happiest day of his life. He ran, jumped, and even dancing when thinking about Emily. But suddenly, Eddie sees Emily and a guy sitting on a bench. He looked really familiar. Is the one Eddie saw yesterday? They even kissing. Eddie throws the bouquet and run, but he doesn't notice that Emily is pushing that boy away. Eddie is green with envy. He feels disappointed. Everything collapses in front of him. All the negative thought goes back to him. He go home and begin to marching. The next morning, he meets Emily on the hallway. He turns away and walks. Emily tried to say out loud,
He kissed me, but I hit him.
Eddie feels relief, and they smile to each other. He begins to talk with Emily in sign language.
You sound beautiful.
You shy.
You speak.
Finally, he asks her to the prom by his sign language.
Will you go to the prom with me?
Emily immediately runs towards him and they hug, then a beautiful and romantic kiss. And they live happily ever after.